Well, a very, very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Polo Club de Chantilly. The Polo Club on Chantilly. We are live via Polo Line TV here at ground Honor 1 for La Magdalene versus Clinova for the first quarter-final. The first quarter-final here for the Open de France Barn 2025. Wow, we've had 16 teams come forwards. It has been one of the very best competitive teams lineups for many, many years. My name is Carl Uda Martinez, and a very, very warm welcome to you all. The rain is just about to start, and hopefully we will get these teams underway very shortly. It's the 25th anniversary this year of this fantastic crown jewel of the French season. It is the crown jewel of France, northern France, Chantilly, with the beautiful chateau and the horse racing track and museum, and the Chantilly cream and Chantilly forest. It is one of the most brilliant places to be in northern France, and this is one of the best on the calendar for the end of what has been a very competitive European season. We played for about 3 weeks. We've had 16 teams come forwards. We had some brilliant qualifying matches, 3 qualifying matches between 4 zones, and now we're left with 8 quarterfinalists. 8 quarterfinalists about to kick off today with seeking a spot in the semi-finals. And we've got some brilliant players here. I mean, this tournament really attracts some of the finest, from young to old. I mean, there's Hotto Ferrari. There he is. He's, sorry, not Hotto, that's Italo. Italo there. And he is 1 goals, but he's absolutely flying. Italian come Argentine Italo. Bigilerio. He is often playing on the Italian circuit and the French circuit. And he is just waiting for this rain to pass, I'm sure. Now, the players that this tournament is being attracted to is phenomenal. I mean, this year, for the first time ever, we've got Paulon Sterling playing for the Octagon team. They will be playing in one of the quarterfinals as well. I mean, what is he? 10 Palermo titles. He's one of the best players, really, in the top 10 in the world. Supper Cassette, finalist in Palermo again. He has now come for his first time to the French Open here for the team Esso. We've got Juan Martin Zubia, Guillermo Terrera, Francisco Elizalde, who actually won last year with the Open de France with La Fille Sandbox. And Alfredo Capello, who's on Clinova this side. He also contributed to La Fille Sandbox's victory last year in the Open de France. Facundo Llorente, Palermo semi-finalist. Hero de Carril, 9 in Argentina, Palermo and semi-finalist. The list goes on, and look at the top scorers there. Louis Hine, he's having a fantastic game. Absolute brilliant tournament so far over these last few matches. He's come fresh from Sol de Grande, 18 goals. Francisco Elizalde, playing for Kazakh and title holder from last year with La Fille Sandbox. Guillermo Cassette, first time to the Open de France, 21 goals so far. Juan Martin Zubia, and then at the top, Hero de Carril. Hero de Carril, Palermo semi-finalist, 29 goals. He leads, and he plays alongside Facundo Fernandez Llorente, Italo Bicerchio, and Alexander Garesse for La Magdalene. Lucas Notin and Pepe looking not very happy by the rain. Look at them, and hiding under the La Magdalene, waiting for the rain to pass. Clinova, there they are, looking even colder and even wetter. And the rain has really just decided to come down here as we're warming up. But we've still got a few moments before we start, so hopefully it'll pass. But what a tournament. It's attracting not just the 16 teams here for the mixed, it is also attracting the Women's Open, which starts next week. There'll be about 15 nations coming here in total to celebrate this brilliant Open de France. Hazel Jackson, she'll be here from Great Britain. Lila Salvo, Argentina. Millie Hine, Louis Hine's sister, coming here representing. Hope Arellano, 10 and a USA. And, of course, France's #1, Eleanor Venot, the Venot sisters. And all of these guys have already played in Women's French Open before, and this is actually Hope Arano's first French Open, I think. One of the highest level mixed tournaments in Europe in September. Parallel Women's Open de France continues to grow each year, attracts some of the very best female players from around the world. 16 mixed teams from 7 nations and 7 women's teams representing 11 nations competing here at the club's 8 grass fields. And also we've been using the nearby grounds of La Magdeleine and Saint-Mem. And big thank you to Alexandre Garesse for the help in letting us use some of his fields. Santi Gomero there chatting through with Alexandre Garesse. Just going through game plan for what they're wanting. La Magdeleine come in undefeated. They've won all 3 matches coming into this quarterfinal spot. It is for the Coupe M Trophy. They are playing for the Coupe M Trophy, this one. It's the 25th game of this tournament. It's the day 9. And La Magdeleine come in undefeated. The rain seems to be passing over, and we seem to have some very happy pedizzeros and team looking after the ponies with their rugs on, ready to go, keeping the tack dry and ready for these players to mount. Clinova, they lost 1 game against Octagon, against Polo Sterling's team and Louis Hine, 10-9. It was very close. And we will be looking forward to seeing how they get on today. You might have seen on the social medias here on Polo Line. Look, you can follow us on Instagram, Polo Line OK, Polo Line INT, on Facebook and Polo Line TV on YouTube. You might have seen Raja Karim's, the patron of Clinova. Stunning goal from the other day. I mean, it was the decider really that really helped them. They're all tied up, and Raja played it literally Federer style, out of the air, little neck shot, and finished it off on Ilanita Zumba, one of his horses from Pablo Madonna. So he is very, very happy indeed. Hopefully he'll be able to repeat one of those again. And don't forget to download the app if you haven't got it already. It's got everything on it from the App Store or Google Play. Polo Line TV. You can watch live and catch up with everything that is going on around the world. We've got Romania coming up in September. We'll be doing all of the matches live from Romania. It's a big 12-goal tournament over there. And then later on, we've got a tournament in October from Mallorca. Literally, Polo Line global around the world, giving you all of the best. And of course, don't forget, we've just had La Hache and Scone and Kazakh and Pilot all playing out in the Jockey Club Open in the Argentina the last few days. La Hache won 13-10 against Scone. Kazakh, they beat Pilot 11-7 yesterday. Brilliant day of matches. But it's polo being played all around, and obviously the draws all starting for the Triple Crown in Argentina. And this is really nicely the culmination of a fantastic European season. And from here, it sort of marks the end at the end of September. And everybody moves then off to start going on to the Argentine circuit. There's Raja Karim. He'll be starting on Open Aurora, one of Gonzalo Pierez's. Hero de Carril and Luisa de Carril. Hero is saying, "I'm not going out unless if it's raining. I'm not going out. If it's stopped, then I'll put my hat on." Now, Magdeleine, what a French polo team it is, and also a big thank you to Alexandre Garesse. We've been using his fields as well as part of this. 16 teams having to play all around the part of France, north and south, and what a state of the art it is down there. The operation includes, in-house vet, stable managers, high goal horses. A lot of them coming from Pablo Madonna, Elenita. You've got a training track, practice grounds, 2 playing fields, and laying the foundation really for high goal competition here in France. So, and La Magdeleine did win this Open de France. They won it in 2021. It was Engels and Volker's Open de France then in 2021. They captured their first major title. They defeated Kazakh 12-5 here at Chantilly. That was with Lucas Notin and Facu Fernandez Charente and Tito Ruiz Gimnaziu. Let's have a look at the lineups for this match for the first quarter-final of the Open de France Barnes 2025. La Magdalene at 1, Alexander Garesse of 0 goals, Italo Biclerchio of 1 handicap at number 2, Facundo Fernandez Chalente of 8 goals, number 3, and at the back, Hero de Khalil, 8 goals, number 4. 17 goals side. They're a 17 goal side, remember. Okay, here we go. Klinova, Raja Karim at the top, 0 goal. Jose Jota Ferrari, 0 goals. Alejandro Mucio, 8 goals. And Alfredo Capella, the big hitter at the back, 8 goals. They're a 16 goal side. They came in with 1 loss against Octagon, but La Magdalene are undefeated throughout this tournament. Everybody arriving to come and support this match. Hide from the rain. It has started to stop now. Let's have a look at the mounted officials. Ben Turner and Jason Dixon are our mounted officials, and Henry Fisher is our third man there to the right of the scoreboard. Let's have a quick look at some horses. Klinova. Raja Karim coming out on Open Aurora. One of Gonzalo Pierez's. Then we got Jota Ferrari coming out on Tequila. Ale Mucio on Sonera. And Alfredo Capella on Luna. And then Alexander Garesse starting on Grega, Facundo on Candadita, Hero de Khalil on Fanatica, and Italo on Milica. 9 umpires coming forwards to officiate this tournament. It's been a really good tournament so far, with a lot of polo being played, not just the open mix, but also there's an 8 goal and a 4 goal pin running on the side. The women's open starts next week. So many, about 1,200 odd horses here, and Chantilly have been able to handle it perfectly. There's about 8 polo fields and a huge arena that they've just built, 160 meters long by 75 meters wide, allowing polo to be played here properly all year round. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, here we go for the Coupe M Trophy. It's the first quarter-final of this brilliant tournament. We're getting through now to the sort of the quarter-final stages. There's some spots, obviously, in the semi-finals. 8 goes down to 4, and then 4 go down to 2. La Magdalene undefeated. They won it in 2021. They were semi-finalists in 2022. They obviously play on a global level here at Cowdrey Guards, everywhere else. And we are away. Klinova have a hit on the ball, but there is a whistle straight away as we kick off here. Now, just to give you heads up, Klinova have a 1-goal advantage as La Magdalene are a 17-goal side. So it is a 14 to 16 goal tournament. La Magdalene fielding a 17-goal side. So 1 point will go to the Klinova side. Okay, so a little spot whistle there, I think, as they came out. Klinova starting this tournament. And it'll kick off with Alfredo Capella, the big hitter. Had a halfway goal the other day, literally from the halfway line, from the middle spot. He absolutely launched it and scored a cracking goal. And it'll be Capella. Tees up, ready to take this on Luna. Oh, he's put it wide. He's put it wide. Here we go. Ball's brought in. From Facu Fernandez Llorente. Up to Hero. Hero de Khalil. He's got it now. He gets marked by Capella. Back to Facundo. There's a nice one from Hero. Hero all the way up to Italo. Italo's going to try and take it there. He's got Raja in there, but he's been taken out by Jota Ferrari. But it's still Khalil is just going to sweep up. There's a lot of yellow shirts in the way. It comes off the back of a pony. It might have been a foul right in front there. It just came in the back of Jota Ferrari's. And they've given a penalty one. It was right in front of goal. It is a penalty. A little bit of traffic in the way from Jota. And De Khalil will take that. And it'll be a penalty one coming in and given. And back to the middle they go. One apiece on the scoreboard. Clunova starting with the 1-goal advantage as La Magdalene 17-goal side. De Khalil just goes over the top of that one. He leaves it now. Musio's got it. Musio and Capella have been working so well with the link now. Capella goes for the run. Musio is the one that tries to take that. Capella has to check up big time on that one, but it's intercepted by De Khalil. Capella looks for the foul, but there isn't one. There's the backhand from Italo. Capella picks it up. Italo didn't quite get the backhand that he wanted. In goes Llorente to try and push on Capella. Capella's lost it. He's had to spin round. Will he get done for that one? He spun round very quickly indeed. He doesn't get marked. There's the shot. There's the shot. Capella. It's long. It's long. It's long. It's going. It's going. It's gone. I think it came off a pony, but definitely this is where Capella is deadly. If he's got to be forced to hit from long range out, if he has to do it, he will do it. A lot of traffic. Let's have a quick look. He looks up, drives that ball. I think it just, Italo tried to get to it, but it went in. Great goal, Capella. 2-1. No free changes are given at the moment in the tournament, unless it's sort of 28 degrees like it was a few days ago in some of the qualifiers, but they will have an opportunity when they're down in dead space to get some ponies. There's the shot up, and as quickly as they score, Clunova, they're back on a break. La Magdalene Italo just couldn't quite find the near side on that one. Capella's going to come to it, but so is Llorente to try and pick that one up. Alexander Garese de Carril. Oh, now here we go. There he goes. Oh, over the top of that one on Open Aurora Raja. Picked back up again by Facundo. Llorente goes past Capella. Capella does enough to get hold of it, though. Well done, Fredo picks that up from Llorente. Turns now to bring that ball back inside. He's got Musio behind him if he needs. Oh, stolen. Stolen from right in front of him. He looks to the umpire, but nothing's there. This it is. Is it going to be Facundo? Llorente pops that in. Capella can't believe it, but that is a great little steal from Facundo Fernandez Llorente. Have a look at this. And he gets in front and he gets that ball, and that is another goal for La Magdalene. It's just finding that balance between Musio and Capella. If they can break that linkage, La Magdalene are so good at the quick breaks from the lineouts, and they're so clinical in the way they mark, the way they can get to the ball. Capella has to take a stumble there as he's coming across in front of La Magdalene. La Magdalene were there. Capella thinks he was in the way. But we'll have a look at the replay here. The umpire blew the whistle. Got a little bit messy there. Italo in the back. I'm not sure. And then Musio's trying to come across. Let's have a look one more time. So it comes out the line out. Capella gets the ball to it. Italo has been given to Clunova. Okay, so they're either blowing him, running into the back of him. And Clunova have the penalty. The big man, Capella, is going to take this. He was part of the lineup with La Ficha Sandbox last year, along with Francisco Elizalde to help win that 2024 title. He played with Bangash in the UK. This year, Valhalla last year. And he's played Dubai Gold Cup Series, competed various things there. Kauji Park Gold Cup, obviously. US Open Polo Championship, he played there a few years ago. Capella straight through. What a strike. He's just, I call him Mr. Long Range Hitter, and his penalty accuracy is fantastic. Watch this. Up it goes. Penalty scored. Brilliant from Hero. Look at that. Great shot from Hero. And this is what they did last time. And this is why they're undefeated, because Hero will pass it up to Facundo. Llorente will just go on a massive breakaway on a fantastic pony. He's super well mounted. Well, the whole team are. And look at that. And that is a beautiful goal. Watch this. It's just a quick break. You don't see it from the line-out, but the break was phenomenal. Good goal, Facu. $150 on the clock with the first chucker here. We've got a pony down. Oh, got caught in his reins. I think it's just got caught in its bridle. We'll just make sure. We'll just make sure he's okay. It's Facu. We're going to make sure Facu's okay, make sure Pony's okay, and we're going to move to a quick commercial break, ladies and gents, and we'll be back with an update very shortly. See you in a minute. Oh, great hook from Ali Musio. Ali Musio now, he's on the attack. Oh, he's got over the top of it, but Hotta Ferrari back up to Musio. Musio back up to Raja Karim. He's at the front, he's on his own. He has a go right in front of goal. Oh, up in the air, out of the air. Look at that. And the next shot, boom time. Great goal from Raja Karim on Iranita Zumba. Wow, from Pablo Madonna. He's got to be happy with that. Good goal, Raja.
I've been a bit everywhere. I've been in New York for the last 2-3 weeks on a new place for me with a new team, new group, which we had an amazing time, and with Barton Farm, a Polo team, with the Ganla family. And luckily we had a win yesterday. The final got cancelled on Sunday due to rain, and we played it yesterday morning. And luckily we had a good win on the East Coast Open, so very happy, and straight to the plane. And I arrived this morning here to Chantilly, which as well is a new place for me, on a new team, this Octagon with Alexis and this group. So happy to arrive and to be here. The name of the team was called Flying House. We were playing with Andrew Garland. Maxi Garland also played a couple of games. And then we were playing with the famous Gallego Ferrario and with Nico Diaz Alberdi. We had a great time, and we played the final against a two-goaler from Colombia, Mariano Aguirre, Chris Campson, and Torito Ruiz. No, other way around. No. I was opening the whole way for Gallego to show his skills. Sí, obviously we've been watching here in Polo Line the games. Thanks to Fran Elizalde, that he did a great favor for me for substituting me on Sunday. So luckily we were good friends. So thank you very much to him and to the Kazakh team for allowing him to play. And see, it was a very good win, and now with 2 wins. It looks good, but I think we still need to win the third game to make sure we go through the quarters. I think when it's my first time here, it's an amazing spot where you see 1,000 and something horses, which probably not many places can handle that amount of horses on the same place. I think they've got plenty of fields. They've got the help of the private places up in Paris, which I heard they're really nice. Personally, I think it's probably the most competitive 16-goal in Europe, where for the last few years you've had 16 teams, which from all over the place, with big organizations coming over, big players, more and more players that are playing the Argentine Open. So I think the level of it has been growing, and it's good to get to know it and to come and enjoy it with Octagon. No? This is Polo, like every sport. No, you probably have 2-3 big teams, but we've seen on the results that some of them have lost. We've seen some surprises. I don't know if surprises, but everyone can beat everyone, especially at this time of the year where the season has been a long season for everyone, for the horses. It's tough for everyone. So it's going to be a very even tournament where little things are going to make the difference.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for your patience. We're here live via Polo Line TV at the Open de France Barnes 2025. We did just have to have a little moment to stop there as we had a horse injury, but it's okay. It's been taken off and it'll be looked at by the vets. Just one of those things. Just on its own, just a turn on the horse, and then it's going off and it's being looked at right now. So everything is okay. We're all good. Ponies are okay. Players are okay. So we are back to start. There's only about 2 minutes left of this chukker. It's 3 apiece here. Clinova 3. Remember, they started with the 1-goal advantage as they're a 16-goal side and Magdalena 17. But we are all back, ready to go. Umpires Jason Dixon and Ben Turner are on the field, and Henry Fisher is the third man. Undefeated is La Magdalene, just to give you the quick recap. Clinova, they lost one game against Octagon, that's Polon Sterling's team, 10-9. And this is for a spot in the semi-finals. And here comes Raja Karim. Is he going to do it again on Open Aurora on Gonzalo Pierres' Open Aurora, but he leaves that one behind and it's picked up now to De Galil. Up he goes, trying to find Italo. Capella comes in. Big push from him. Look how he's such a big, strong player. Brings that great little pass into Musio. Musio is everywhere. Love watching him play. When Musio's on form, he is on form. Gets hooked out of it by Chanente. There's the back by Italo. It wasn't a strong back. It's picked up by Facu again. Fernando, he's got Hero behind. Leaves it for Hero. Cadil. Facundo goes left. This is what they've been doing. Italo's gone straight down the middle. Capella reads it well. It's got to be a backhand by Jota. Ferrari gets something. Raj has got to be careful. Del Carril with a huge launch. Absolute stunning launch. Brilliant goal. Hero de Cadil came up through the youth ranks. Absolute brilliant player playing now all over the circuit. Argentina, the UK, European. And boom, picks that ball up nicely. Nice play between him and Facu. And great little finish. Ball's in, straight out. And this is how they're so good at winning the lineouts. And they just get away. The pony's on form, super well mounted. Comes up to Alexander Garesi. The man behind La Magdalene. Capella, big hit up to Raja. Come on, Raja, we want another Federer-style goal. He picks it up on the half strike over the top of that one. Picked up then by Facu Charente. Turning, lovely little turn. Love this little pony with the white blaze. He played it super, scored a couple of goals on it last time he was out there. In comes Musio. Now Capella's now moved up to the front, and there's Raja as well. Capella on the near side. This is good. Will he finish it? Has it gone too far? He asks for the foul. They've come in, La Magdalene, to take that. They reckon they're okay, but the whistle's been blown. Let's have a look. Capella had it. He played it on the near side. Raja came down. Raja took that line and then boom, straight in front of him. There will be a penalty to Clinova. Capella came away from the line, but Raja actually was on the line. They've taken it. Penalty 1 straight in. In it goes. That's another one. Clinova, they get that one. Penalty 1. They take the lead. Oh, no, it's 4-4, sorry. I'll take the lead. They are equal on 4-4. We had a brilliant goal, didn't we, from De Carril. This is how quick it is going. Carril scores, and then they get a penalty 1 Clinova. Right, from here, the other day, he had a big hit from midway, did Alfredo, and he got it. I wonder whether he's going to go for a big one here, or he's going to ask for a little bit of space. Musio goes. There's the hit. It's such a long ball. It looks like it's going wide, though, to the left-hand side. Raja's there, though. He's got to be careful he doesn't foul. De Khalil comes in. Raja comes off that line. De Khalil picks this one up now. In goes Jota. Ferrari to try and challenge. No one's on him yet. He's allowed it to get him quite away now. He's actually got a lot of possession still. Nobody's going in there. They're waiting. They're still letting him hit it. That's not good from Clinova. Nobody went in to challenge him. There's the launch up to Facundo. Capella reads it nicely. There's a great backhand to Muccio. It actually goes underneath his pony, and he just couldn't quite get to it in time. Turned again. Sciorente. Up goes Italo. There's the pass to Italo, but look who's keeping the back door shut, as always. Whistle there. And that will be the end of the chukker, ladies and gentlemen, here. It was a bit of a slow start with that injury, but everybody is all good. It's the end of chukker 1. La Magdalene 4, Cleanova 4. This is the quarterfinal for the Coupe M Trophy, the first quarterfinal of this tournament. Check out this goal from Raja Karim from his Cleanova goal the other day. Absolutely on form, like Federer. Oh, great hook from Ali Muccio. Ali Muccio now, he's on the attack. Oh, he's got over the top of it, but Hotta Ferrari back up to Muccio. Muccio back up to Raja Karim. He's at the front, he's on his own. He has a go right in front of goal. Oh, up in the air, out of the air. Look at that. And the next shot, boom, sign. Great goal from Raja Karim on Iranita Zumba. Wow, from Pablo Madonna. He's got to be happy with that. Good goal, Raja. Welcome back, everybody, to the second chukker here at the Open de France Barnes 2025. Let's have a quick look at the horses. Open Piritana for Raja, Solita for Hotta Ferrari, Laga for Ali Muccio, and Ingenio for Cleanova. Come back to La Magdalene horses in a second, picked up by Muccio. Muccio, they're right in front of De Carril. Ponies, Mexicana for Alexander Garese, Facu Fernandez on Hulk, Hero de Carril on Mirage, and Italo on Gourmet. Whistle, though, for Cleanova being in front. It will be from here to kick off this second chukker. A penalty. Who's going to take it? De Carril. De Carril. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. It's a great shot, but it gets stopped brilliantly. Did it hit the post? Did it stop? Let's have a look. Wow. Okay, Cleanova's got a ball. He's got the ball coming in. He's obviously been given a penalty there, taken on the spot there, so he takes it, brings it across the left-hand side. Muccio rides down onto it. Capella working with Muccio. Ooh. Jason Dixon coming over. Didn't like what he saw there. Let's have a quick look. Okay, is it because Capella rode into Italo off the ball? Quite hard. And I'm getting the shrug of the shoulders from Fredo and a head to the helmet. And it is, yeah. Okay, so unfortunately a foul for Fredo. He had a bit of a hard ride off the ball with La Magdalene. and umpires have seen it, they've blown it, and Le Magdalene have been given a foul. 4-4 this will be. This could clinch it back up to 5. Such a strong French side, this, represented by Alexander Gadesse and Le Magdalene Polo Club, down about an hour and a half south of here, just about 45 minutes south of Paris. And it is a beautiful state-of-the-art facility, playing fields, exercise track, practice grounds. It's really one of the best in France. Wow, 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 wow. What a strike. Brilliant from Decaril. Really is. Look at this. Wow, that went up. It took ages to come back down. That went properly up. That's unfortunate. Capella's given that away. And he's picked that one up and he's taken it. You don't want to show them any cracks, La Magdalene. Otherwise, they will have you. And Decaril, wow, he's played all over Dubai, here, Open de France, Paris, Dubai Gold Cup Series. He's got such a powerful swing. His penalty execution is phenomenal. He's youthful, yet he is such a consistent performer. Such a consistent performer. 5 on the scoreboard, 4 to Klinova, and one of those is the goal advantage that they started with. Here we go, straight out the line out again. They win it, and they're away, and it's just him on his own. It's Facu Fernandez-Chanente, and this is what he does every game. He's just like a little Jack Russell. He's in there, he takes the ball, he's going to finish. No one's going to get on him. There it is, pops it in, and that is how it is. Straight out the line out, sees a gap, goes through it, and like a rocket, off he goes. Great riding from Decaril as well, and Italo just making sure they were picking up any loose men behind, so it allowed Facundo to come through from the line out. Okay, they've been blown. Klinova have been blown. A penalty from Klinova. They were warned about making sure they do a straight line, and there's got to be a line there. There's got to be a distance. And they're moving it up. Wow, Le Magdalene have a penalty, and they're going up to the 60. Oof. All from not a straight line out that they've been warned about, and then maybe there was some back chat as well, I don't know, but they've gone from a spot to a 60. They were moving forwards up the field, so umpires have awarded another penalty now. It was beautiful from Decaril. 8 goals. He rose through the ranks in Argentina. He then moved to the high goal. And is such a nice guy on and off the field. There we go. Boy, his execution of penalties is absolutely phenomenal. But that one just a little bit to the right-hand side. He just hooked it a little bit. Not much wind here today. We've had a bit of rain, as you can tell. The start of the, just as we started the first chukker, heavens opened here in Chantilly. But most of these games so far up to this quarter-final stage, the weather has been actually pretty good. And the fields have done very well indeed. 8 fields here at Polo Club de Chantilly, plus La Magdalene and Saint-Mem we've been playing. And Capella now, the strong man. He cuts through. You don't want to get in the way of him. He checks back up, though, as Decaril does a brilliant look at that. So well read, and by Italo. Italo takes it forwards now. Biclerchio. He says, leave it. I've got it. Facundo says, leave it. I've got it. Now you go. And there's the pass. Look at that. Brilliant pass. These two work so well together. Facu with Decaril. He's going to go for the next shot. There it is. There's the angle. Don't tell me. No, it's just gone across. Will it stay in? Yes, it will. Musio. Look at that speed of Musio straight across there to clear that away. Takes it to the boards. He's got Raja up. Look at Capella. Capella's going, I'm going midfield. So is Italo. There's no one out to help Musio, so he's got to make sure he gets that ball up. And it does. Look at that. Straight to Capella's stick. Capella just hits a bit of traffic as he does that. Oh, no, as he put it straight into a horse. If he has into a bit of traffic, he'll get done for that. And Facu Fernandez-Chanente says, mate, you've played it straight into me. And they're going to use this to change opportunities. There's no free change, but there's a lot of players changing. Jota Ferrari's changing. De Carril is changing. There's Ferrari. Who's he jumping onto? He's jumping onto a horse called Capella, actually. It's called Capella. De Carril. Swapping. Here we go. Oh, they weren't back. They weren't back in time. Hang on. Ball was hit, and it hit Muccio. Oh, in the back of Muccio. Don't tell me they've just done it to them. So Capella did it to La Magdalene. La Magdalene, look, he's gone over and he says, look, Muccio, I didn't mean it, mate. I didn't mean to catch you in the back with my horse. And they're going to get, yeah, up it goes. Their attack continues. So Muccio in the way, but not fouled for being sort of in the way, and they've moved it up then, fouling by being there, which means La Magdalene again will have another penalty to De Carril. Remember, they won this in 2021, La Magdalene. Facundo Fernandez Llorente was part of that side. They beat Kazakh. They were semi-finalists in 2022. And De Carril comes up to take another penalty. Oh, it's beautiful. He struck that one well. The last one went slightly to the right, but he's done brilliantly on that. Watch the replay on this one. The connection with that ball. Straight down the line. Up high. No chance of hitting any traffic. 3 minutes on the clock here in the second. The first quarter-final of 16 teams down to 8. And La Magdalene undefeated. Clinova losing one game against Octagon, but they found their way in. It is Zone C versus Zone B. La Magdalena Zone C and Clinova are Zone B. And here comes Capella, the big man, the big hitter. That is it. That's a great shot. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. It needs finishing off, but it's just got so much power behind it. It's just going wide to the right-hand side. It's 7-4. La Magdalene just getting given a lot of penalties at the moment. Most of their goals have come from penalties. Okay, watch this. Look how Facu just makes these breaks. It's amazing. He comes in and then suddenly he just wakes the whole pack up. He just suddenly wakes up and he drives through and everyone goes like, oof, where did he come from? And he just finds these gaps of attack. Look, he's going forwards again because De Carril is going to pass it back up to him again. Alexander Garesse is there. Italo's there. That ball didn't quite go as much as he wanted to, so De Carril's going to take it himself. He's got to be careful he doesn't lose it on the board. He's being hassled by Muccio. Still got it. He's still got it, De Carril. He's gone all the way. Oh, my God. De Carril is in front. This is great. Is he going to finish it? No, he couldn't finish it in Capella. He's lost his stick. He's lost his head. Off his mallet has De Carril. In doing that, he's got no stick at all. He turns it around. He's going to see if he can hit it with the handle. So this could be an opportunity for Raja over the top of that one. Backed up by Capella. Capella on the near side. Back to Raja. He's on open. Piritana. Over the top of that. Oh, wide to the right-hand side. (7-4). Brought in off the back. Now watch again. Look at this. Look, Alexander Garesse. Everybody just splits now. This time, look how he cuts left. So good at finding space, and nobody's with him. Nobody's marking him. Alexander Garesse doing a great job on Capella. And look at that. Gonza has taken out. There's so many people with a man. It's just allowed him. Here he goes. Facu Fernandez Llorente. Straight through. Great goal. What a good goal from Facu. And this is how he's deadly. "30 seconds here before we get that buzzer." Wow. What a second chucker for La Magdalene. They've been undefeated, and the way they're going at the moment, they might carry on a little spot into the semi-finals if they do this right. This is their 4th game, 3 qualifiers. Capella. Still not over though yet. We've seen some big comebacks. Great. Look at the call there from Facu to Decaril. Musio, there's the 30-second buzzer. Musio now, brilliant, lovely pass up there to try and find Capella. Now this is more like it. Jota is, Ferrari is with Italo. Facu's got to go back with Capella. Look at the speed of Capella's horse here. He's got to check up and hold it. He hopefully doesn't leave it behind. Wow, he's still got it underneath him. He's got to push. Pushing hard, he's still got it. There's traffic there. They've come in towards him. They've got to be careful they don't foul. It's still Capella. Look at this for a goal. Wow, Alfredo Capella all the way from literally halfway with traffic, with 2 players against him, and he still managed to finish. Look at this. He's got Decaril one way. He's got Facu the other way. He's then got Alexander Garesse in front. All of them seeing him come through like an absolute steam train. And that's a good one to finish going into the 3rd chukker. Hopefully give them a little bit of confidence here. And a 2nd chukker, ladies and gents. We'll be back very shortly. Check out this brilliant goal from Bauti Finelli from one of the previous qualifying games. It's a cracking goal. We'll be back in a second.
How you like me now? 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 Remember the time when I eat you up? Yeah, I was alive. That you can't give up. If I was to cheat, oh, now would you see?
Well, have a look at this. The last goal here from Alfredo Capella. Brilliant one finishing. And we are back now for the 3rd chuck-up before half-time. Let's have a quick look at horses. Alexander Garesse on Mamalanda. Jada for Facu Fernandez Llorente. Gaviota for Herrero. And Diva for Italo. Ilenita Classica for Raja Karim. Lolo for Jota Ferrari. Afrodita for Ali Musio. A Jumbo for Alfredo Capella. Here we go, balls in. Jumbo. Well, I'm sure Jumbo was a big chestnut. He might have swapped around on me because that's not a big chestnut that Alfredo Capella's on, but we will see how we get on. Musio now up to... Oh, he's not going to be able to catch him because he's so quick like that. Del Carril and Facu, they are so interlockable and changeable. Look at this. Look, backing each other up. Capella's there. They're trying to drive through. He says no. Capella says that's mine. Whistle on the play. Interesting. Okay. So, foul against La Magdalene. Capella won that one. Difficult to see from this angle, but umpires have said midfield for Clinova. Alfredo. Clinova, UK-based consumer healthcare company, known for its focus on hydration and wellness and nutrition, but it's also established such a presence in the polo world. Playing Queen's Cup and playing in tournaments at Guards Polo Club and partnering up with influences from like La Dolfina, British Polo Day, and Raja Karim pushing to try and get Clinova playing as much global polo as possible. Okay, Hero tries to find Faku. In goes, that's a great little ride-off from Horta. Brilliant pass back. See how they're utilising all of the field and just trying to keep Clinova on their toes. They keep changing the direction every time, flexing from left and right, making sure that they're really dividing up the yellow shirts. Musio comes in. He doesn't get called off that one. He will take that position. Still got it. He's being chased by Faku. Gets hooked out of it. Horta nearly comes out the front door the way his pony checked up there. Capella's got it. Capella, will he get hooked out of it? He's still got it. Raja's waiting. Here comes the ball. Will it stay in? It bounces. It's going to be played out the air. Oh, great. Brilliant from Capella. Will it find anybody? It won't find any yellow shirts. Here's the backhand from Italo. They turn. Capella read it first. Capella comes up to it. He's going to take it first and then turn. It's his line. In goes Faku. He takes it on the near side. He's lost that one out to the left a little bit, but he's got to come back to it. Still got it, though. You've got De Carrillo and Musio, and you've got Faku. His horse just stumbled a little bit and had a little bit of a stall. Looking a little bit tired. Capella's managing to come through on an absolute breakaway. Alexander Garese placed the shot in front of Capella, right in front of goal, and Garese might have just given that away. That was a whistle. It was going to be a goal for Capella. It was right in front of goal. They're going to do it. Penalty one. There goes the flags. Wave it up. Umpire says automatic goal. Garese, unfortunately, just in front of Capella. Back to the middle. Musio and Capella from the middle. Look how the scorelines change. This is what they did before. They started slow, the Clinova team, and then they have this slow and steady comeback. 8-6. Just got away from Faku there, Capella. He just had a slightly quicker horse and just managed to have that momentum. There was a little check from Facundo to try and come in, and Capella read it nicely and just asked for a little bit more speed. There's the long ball from Alfredo to try and find Musio on the grey. Faku doesn't get the backhand that he wants. It's picked up then by Horta. Ferrari right in front of goal. He might be able to finish. He's got traffic. He hooks it left. He hooks it right. He takes it through. There's a whistle on the play right in front of goal, but they're giving the goal. And there is the goal given. Brilliant from Italo. Look at this. And they're going to probably do Faku, I think, on that one. Nice from Horta. He's been playing really well off the ball. He's been marking his man. He's been trying to get in there. But actually, when he gets the ball, he makes a difference. And then again, back to the middle for the yellow. There was a foul there by Faku. Llorente for Magdalene in front. But they're going to give the goal and then bring it to a halfway. 8-7. Look how this all from penalties are changing the scoreline. There's 1 goal in it now. From this set play, they could bring it to 8-8 way before half-time. Couple of changes for some players already. So good to be here in the north of France in Chantilly at this polo club with so much polo going on. It's super competitive, this tournament. There's players coming from all over the global circuit, and it's stolen. It's stolen by Muccio on the grey. Alle Muccio, he takes the tie up now. 8-8. Wow, what a turn up for the books. And look at that. It's just been penalty after penalty, and it's been 1, 2, 3. They've just managed to find a little bit of a groove here, Ale and Alfredo. Interesting stuff here on Honor Grand 1 for the Coupe M trophy in the quarterfinals. Nice from the set play there, and it's the long balls from Capella that make all the difference. Just managed to split the defence of the white shirts now. They normally win these. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. They were asleep, La Magdalene. They were asleep. Look how quick Muccio. Can he finish on this grey? Look at the speed of it going towards goal. It's Ale Muccio who's going to get hooked out of it. Oh, he does. De Carril did so good to get back there in time. Capella comes back in on Facundo Facente. It's over now, coming towards... Picked up. This is lovely from De Carril. He's going to go himself. Alexander Garese's there. Raja Karim's going to come in. Waiting. There it is. De Carril again. One more from De Carril. He's got no one to beat. It's just De Carril to finish. Raja's going back. He's not going to catch him. Head of De Carril from the back all the way through to the goal. Brilliant goal. Textbook polo. What a finish. Kept his cool. Kept his composure. What a goal. And instantly the tie is broken again. They brought him back up, Clinova, 8-8. La Magdalene said enough. 9-8 it is. All from the line out. And then from that back line, what a take from La Magdalene. What a take. Just Muccio tried to take it on the way. Oh, Capella was like, I'm going this way. And I got hooked. Muccio. Alfredo says, I'm done. We're going this way. Surely you went underneath my shot. Let's have a look. Okay, he didn't really ride into him properly, did he? Muccio quickly changing off that grey that shot out there like a leopard. Great game Muccio's having. He's smart, he's dynamic, he's played for Mura Sanctus in the Queen's Cup. And you remember those of you that watched Muccio, he played for Mura Sanctus and won the Queen's Cup 2023, then got back-to-back wins because he joined Talandrakas for the 24, and he won the Queen's Cup with Porito Pierres. He's played in Dubai and the France Coupe d'Or in Deauville and the Silver Cup in UAE. He's always getting MVP in numerous global tournaments, and he joined Valhalla this year. There's the shot. Capella. Nice try from La Magdalene, but Capella, he's got the strength. He's got the power. What a game. 9-9. It's suddenly turned into a great game. La Magdalene had a brilliant first 2 chukkers, but the third chukker has been Clinova, has been coming back, pushing hard. No whistle. Two minutes to go in this first quarter-final of this Open de France Barnes 2025. What a competitive tournament. 16 teams coming forwards with Palermo finalists. Oh, look at Raja. He's gone, but he's just gone over the top of that one. De Carril and Charente. What a turn from Facu. Unbelievable. Swept in there like an eagle and just so calmly and smoothly. And now look, comes to help out De Carril. This is why these two are so deadly. Look, and there's De Carril again coming through. He says, surely that's my line, but Muccio managed to get on at the end of it. Muccio, what a play from Muccio. Taken out by Facu's got to work hard. Capella's there to help. Musio turns right in front, though. He turns right in front of La Magdalene. I was going to say, that's deadly. He's going to turn. I think he's going to get done for that. And he did turn, and he turned in front of La Magdalene. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, that was going to get messy. La Magdalene, take it quick. De Carril, Facu, Alexander Garese trying to stay with Capella. He's got his work cut out. Oh, whistle. Another one. Oh, they're moving it up. They weren't back in time. They weren't back. Oh, Raja, he's got to be careful. He's going to get a technical. Oh, no, Ali Musio. Apparently he wasn't back in time. He wasn't back enough. Ali says he was. Midfield penalty to La Magdalene. That's unfortunate. It's 9-9, 1:15. Who's going to take one in going into half-time? Are they going to stay level? Or La Magdalene will definitely want to get one in before they move to that break? Momentum is with the white shirts at the moment. Just watch Facundo Fernandez. Watch where Facundo goes. He stays, and then suddenly, boom, he's out left. He's gone. He's out left and nobody's there. Nobody's marking him. Capella tries to come in, but he's going to cut back inside, and then he's going to try and pass back up again. He's got De Carril behind him if he needs. Taking his time this time. They're taking it slow. He goes forwards. De Carril looks up. There's the shot. The little overlap picked up on the near side. Can he finish? De Carril to Facundo. Facundo in. The goalpost goes down, but the flag goes up. Brilliant play. Very clever. Clever, smart, very dynamic, and really was worth executing because they got the goal. Now, you've got to be careful they don't foul here, clean over. They ended up not being straight when the ball got thrown in. Musio on it, and look how quick it's done it again. Out the line, out Facu. Oh, Musio just snuck in there and got that. Oh, a little stumble from him from his pony. He sat that well. There's the backhand. Bounces off Capella. In goes Jota. Stolen by De Carril just a little bit. But Musio, here we go. Look at Capella going to get on the end of that one. Capella's on an absolute racehorse here. Alfredo Capella, and look how hard Italo's going back. It's Capella. Can he keep it in? Capella on the near side. Wow. From one to the other. He'll be happy with that. What a play from Musio. What a finish. That was literally from all the way back there. It was Musio's shot up to Capella. Capella's horse, brilliant. And just like Charente and De Carril, it is a Capella and it is a Musio combination that is a tight link. 10-10 with about 10 seconds to go here. Oh, that is the whistle. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it is half-time. What a game this is turning out to be, and what a finish from Capella. They take it now to 10-10 in the third. It's for a spot in the semi-final in one of the most competitive tournaments. They want it hard, both of these teams. We're going to go to an interview now over half-time. Check it out. It's from Octagon's Pelon Sterling. It's his first Argentine, for the Argentine here, the Uruguayan, here for the Open de France. It's his first one here at the Open de France. He hasn't been here before. He's super looking forward to it. Check out the interview. He's just come from America playing on the East Coast Open. We'll be back in a sec.
I've been a bit everywhere. I've been in New York for the last 2-3 weeks on a new place for me with a new team, new group, which we had an amazing time, and with Barton Farm, a Polo team, with the Ganla family, and luckily we had a win yesterday. The final got cancelled on Sunday due to rain, and we played it yesterday morning. And luckily we had a good win on the East Coast Open, so very happy, and straight to the plane. And I arrived this morning here to Chantilly, which as well is a new place for me, on a new team, this Octagon with Alexis and this group. So happy to arrive and to be here. The name of the team was called Flying House. We were playing with Andrew Garland. Maxi Garland also played a couple of games. And then we were playing with the famous Gallego Ferrario and with Nico Diaz Alberdi. We had a great time, and we played the final against a 2-goaler from Colombia, Mariano Aguirre, Chris Campson, and Torito Ruiz. No, other way around. No. I was opening the whole way for Gallego to show his skills. Sí, obviously we've been watching here in Polo Line the games. Thanks to Fran Elizalde, that he did a great favor for me for substituting me on Sunday. So luckily we were good friends. So thank you very much to him and to the Kazakh team for allowing him to play. And see, it was a very good win, and now with 2 wins, it looks good. But I think we still need to win the third game to make sure we go through the quarters. I think when it's my first time here, it's an amazing spot where you see 1,000 and something horses, which probably not many places can handle that amount of horses on the same place. I think they've got plenty of fields. They've got the help of the private places up in Paris, which I heard they're really, really nice. Personally, I think it's probably the most competitive 16 goal in Europe, where for the last few years you've had 16 teams, which from all over the place, with big organizations coming over, big players, more and more players that are playing the Argentine Open. So I think the level of it has been growing, and it's good to get to know it and to come and enjoy with Octagon. No? This is polo, like every sport. No, you probably have 2-3 big teams, but we've seen on the results that some of them have lost. We've seen some surprises. I don't know if surprises, but everyone can beat everyone, especially at this time of the year where the season has been a long season for everyone, for the horses. It's tough for everyone. So it's going to be a very even tournament where little things are going to make the difference.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the second half here of the first quarterfinal of this Open de France Barnes 2025. We've got so many matches coming up with these quarterfinal spots. It went from 16 teams, 3 qualifying matches, down to 8, and then we're looking for our 4 semi-finalists. At the moment, our first teams are kicking off here in the first quarterfinal. It's 10-10 as well. What an exciting game. Let's have a quick look at some horses. Clean horses. We've got Ilenita Zumba. That was the one that Raja Karim scored that fantastic goal off that's been played on our social media a little bit from Pablo Madonna. He kicks off on that one. We've got Tequila for Jota Ferrari. Ali Musio coming out on Veronica. And Alfredo Capella coming out on Polverita. Alexander Garese coming out on Rumbera. Facu coming out on Twitter, not the Twitter, but Twitter. De Caril on Fanatica and Italo on Milka. Here we go, balls in play. It's 10-10. This is going to be super, super exciting here to see who can break and who can make sure they get some more goals on the scoreboard. Here we go, backed by Facu. Up to it. Whoa, picked up beautifully by Italo. Italo's out front. He's got no one in front of him. Back goes Jota Ferrari. Italo on the near side. Oh, just to the wide, to the left-hand side of the post there. What a nice try. What a great effort. Good break from Italo. Bilecchio, Italian-Argentine combination that. A bit like Francisco McLaughlin. Pancho. Irish and Argentine roots. A lot of Argentine, Italian roots. Here we go, 10-10, De Caril. And Facu comes in to help him, just to draw out. Waiting is Ferrari. Ferrari trying to push, but look how he just drops the hammer down a little bit, De Caril. But Ferrari did well to hook that. Musio did really well to hook Facundo. And Musio's off, and Raj is going for the run on it. Anita Zumba. It's from Pablo Madonna. Look how he's pushing on. All he's got to do is try and do another one like he did before. In with the shot, but as he's gone in there in his desperation to try and have another corker that will hit social media, he gets stolen by De Caril in front of him, and that's the whistle there. Ay, unlucky Raja. You're on an absolute flyer, but you forgot all about La Magdalene coming down the line. Umpire shouts play. The rain has stopped. The sun is coming out. It is hopefully a beautiful day here now. It's going to be for the rest of the day in northern France, in Chantilly, with the chateau not too far away. We're about 5 minutes from the actual chateau and the beautiful spot. Oh, Musio says no. De Caril says yes. Musio says no. De Caril, yes. Whoa, what do we think? What do you think at home? Anyway, let's do a bit of a shout-out to who have we got? Some people tuning in from around the world. Big shout-out to you. I think, Pablo Madonna, you said you were watching, or Raja said you were watching, to see how the horses are going. Martin Ferrari saying, Buen dia from Argentina. Vamos, Jota Ferrari. So, yeah, Vamos, Jota. What else have we got? Vamos, Magdalene from Gomez Romero. Nicholas Coots watching from Montreal. Hi from Montreal. Yeah, everybody tuning in from around the world. What time is it in Montreal right now? I guess it's early morning. So he did get the penalty. Boom, and it goes. De Carril, he's so good, isn't he? So good at these penalties. He's got a powerful swing. He's got brilliant penalty execution. I like to call him youthful but consistent. That is my summary of Hero de Carril, watching him in this tournament. 8 goals. Youthful, yet consistent. Consistently good. Horta tries to take it to Mucio. Mucio says, go for the run. I'm going to pass it up to you. Still, Horta now trying to come back to it as Capella comes in. Capella gets a little bit of traffic in the way. He's trying to drive through. There's a whistle on the play. Capella had to check up. He nearly went into the back. They're saying that he did go into the back, but Capella's saying he was in the way. De Carril's not sure about that, but Capella might have just gone in the back, which he did. He's got done for that one. De Carril says, come on, there's a limit. 11-10, it's so close this game. It's the quarterfinal, the first quarterfinal for the Coupem Trophy of this tournament. 16 teams came forwards, battling it out over the last week and a half, playing many a game here and down at La Magdalene and Saint-Même Polo Grounds, about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of Chantilly here, south of Paris. And La Magdalene undefeated coming through this tournament so far. They've won every single game, and it might be that story this time, or could it go to Clinova, who have always had a great comeback and have held very close scorelines throughout the whole of this tournament. Capella changes horses. It's going to be a hit-in off the back line. Jumps from Polverita onto Shadow. Waiting. Italo. There's the hook left to Mucio to try and use. Facu's back on that lovely horse with the white blaze again. Absolute go-kart. It's a brilliant, handy little thing. Facu's horse with the white blaze, but it's picked up by Mucio. Mucio now trying to find Raja Karim. Raja's gone for the run. Here's the pass. Mucio keeps it. Raja's got a little bit more time. Mucio wants to take it himself. Ali Mucio being chased by Italo. Ali Mucio. He's got one more hit right in front of goal. There's traffic in the way. Ay, ay, ay. Whistle. A foul in front of goal. Let's have a look. So Mucio had it. Alexander de Garesse comes right in front of Mucio. And that'll be a penalty. One will be automatically given. It's a penalty against La Magdalene. Penalty one straight in Clinova are back level. 11-11, 11-11 here at Chantilly. They come back to the middle. They're not giving up, are they? They're fighting like lions, and that was brilliant play by Mucio. Absolute brilliant play. He just drew in Garesse. Alexander went back to defend, but he just couldn't quite keep on his line. So they get a penalty one, and then they'll start from the middle of the field. And just let's see how they've picked this set play. They've been talking a lot. Sometimes Alfred has been taking it. Sometimes Alejandro's been taking it. It's going to be interesting to see whether Capella goes for one of his big ones. It looks like Mucio's teeing it up for him in order for a big one. But just watch where Mucio goes. Don't just watch Alfredo. Let's just see. You've got De Carril there. Jota Ferrari's got to stay close to De Carril. And Mucio goes straight forward, straight up. There it is. It's got the strength, but it hasn't got the direction. But it falls to Ferrari. Ferrari, near side backhand, comes straight in. Mucio tries to ride onto it. There's traffic in the way. Musio can't touch it. It falls to La Magdalene now. La Magdalene. Oh, Del Carril looked like he got his reins caught or something because he stumbled a little bit there and a little bit of a stall with his pony, but he's managed to come out of there really well and very quick. He's only got one option in front of him. It's Italo, and he's been taken out by Capella. He's going to take it all himself at the moment. Look at this from Del Carril. Del Carril now up to Italo. Italo comes in front of Capella. There's no whistle. This is going to be a great pass and play. Over the top of that one, it's backed. Beautiful back. Picked up by Ferrari. What a backhand from Klinova. And the ball is out. Drop ball to La Magdalene. It was his reins that got caught. So he was trying to get the reins caught around the bit. So he did that whole run, I think, with a rein caught around the bit. And he managed to do that and still try and get a goal. Okay, whistle's been blown. A couple of players just going to change ponies whilst this whistle has been blown. And that's great that they're allowing them to do it. Hedo del Carril is changing. Italo is going up to the top to change. That pony looking like it's wanting to run home quite strong. He's having to get two hands on that one, Italo. Musio. He's going to go and change up the top corner right by the flags and by the beautiful clubhouse. Watch him jump over. He's gone on to Dilemma. He was on Sansero. Now he's on Dilemma. 11-11. 2 minutes 14 on the clock. It is a hit to La Magdalene, but they're waiting for everybody to come back and change. Taken by La Magdalene, intercepted by Capella. He's come through like a storming train. Now, can he take it on the near side and keep it? He doesn't manage to keep it now. It was good little pressure there from Italo. He rushed back. Facundo's there. There's always a white shirt near that ball. Okay, Hero to Facu. Del Carril. Facu up to Del Carril. Del Carril looks for the gap. There's the half shot. Next shot. Oh, wide, wide, wide. That's definitely wide from here. He had the hook and he had the left, but it's just a little bit wide. Let's have a quick look at that. Ferrari really desperately trying to get back there to try and push him. Big hello to you all tuning in from around the world. Here we are live in the north of France for this brilliant crown jewel of the European circuit, the end of the season in September. 16 competitive teams with lots of Argentine Palermo finalists and you name it, 8, 9, 10 goal, former 10 goalers. And look at Musio, 8 goals all day of the week. And he's on his own. Ali Mus. Oh, Ali's left that behind. In goes Del Carril. Picks that one up, swoops in, says, right, here we go. Look at Facundo. He's gone already out there, but he's left it, Del Carril. Raja tries to come in. Del Carril comes back to it. He pushes out again. Ali Musio says, no, 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 you've left the line. There's the backhand. There's a great little backhand from Musio. Would it get picked up by Ferrari? No, back to Facundo. Charente again now. So good. If there's a Del Carril's gone up, Facu goes behind. Facu goes up, Del Carril behind, and they're just so smooth at it. Look, there's always a man sweeping. Heddle. Now look at Facu. He's gone midfield, and there's nobody on him as yet. Musio in the way. Italo. Not picked up by Ferrari now. Oh. Wow. Nice little turn from Del Carril. That was unfortunate for Klanova. He's got it. In goes Musio again. Capella with the back. Desperate. Really big defense shots here. Raja calls for it, but I think they said, no, 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 Raja, let's go. We're going to make a set play here. Capella tries to hook left. Wow, 2 whites on Musio. What a turn from Del Carril. Okay, Raja, it's all up to you. Del Carril is coming through. You've got to stay on your line and see what you can do. On Ilanita Zumba, go on. But he's past him. De Carril, near side, pops it in. One man a beat. He does it easily. De Carril, great goal. They break the tie. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Chaka. It is 12 to La Magdalene. They broke the tie there just at the end, 11 to Clinova. When we have a quick break here, go and have a look now at the Jockey Club. The goals from the Jockey Club from the Argentine Open. We've got some brilliant ones. Obviously, that all kicked off yesterday. But these two from Hilario Ulloa and Pelito Pierres. Have a look. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. It is the last Chaka here for this 16-goal tournament. It's not 16-goal at all. It feels like it's 18 to 20-goal polo here in Chantilly. We're live via Polo Line TV. The quarterfinals, it's the 16 teams down to 8. We've got so many quarterfinals to play for the semi-finals, and we are in. Ball is in play, and away we go. We've got so many cracking players out there. And there he is. Alfredo Capella's one of them. And there's a nice strike up. He helped contribute to Fischer Sandbox's victory last year in the Open de France. De Carril. Palermo semi-finalist. I mean, you just have to look at some of these players out there. Unbelievable, really. We got Juan Martin Zubir. Who else have we got out there? Llorente, Palermo semi-finalist. Here comes Italo. Oh, look at Ferrari. He's got to go back in defence and they hook him. Ferrari. Italo, he's got to go. And it's just gone over wide, over the right-hand side. Just lied. 12-11. The French Women's Open starts next week as well, or this week, should I say? Well, no, next week, should I say? That's going to be a fantastic representation of a lot of nations here. La Magdalene unbeaten. Clinova losing one game against Octagon, Pelon Sterling and Louis Hine in that team. Oh, goal! Facu Fernandez Llorente. Wow. I mean, just look, I was watching that. I didn't really feel like it needed to be spoken. It was just lovely the way he just took that ball through. He had people either side of him, just calmly managed to execute under pressure, and he's just started to edge La Magdalene away now Faku with that goal. 13-11 with 4:50 on the clock. Cabela, the big hitter in the midfield. Hooked out of it by De Carril, is trying, but it's still Alfredo. He's gone past. Will he go past Italo? He's on a quick horse. He's going to look left. He's going to try and take it now. There's the cut shot. There's the next shot. Don't tell me he scored, because that would have been absolutely brilliant. And it's just gone. Yes, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, wow. What a goal from Capella. The confidence and the strength and the accuracy from the long range. He just has to get literally underneath the neck. He's got to send it at 90 degrees, and he's found the posts. And instantly, look at the scoreline, 13-12, with only one goal now difference. Capella brings them back. Now, who will win this lineup? If they're not ready, they get 25 seconds to throw in this. Now, have they given away? Ay. Capella's not happy. They've given away a foul here. He's like, Hotta, what are you doing? Come on, you know the score, you know the rules. Cannot give away a penalty here. And they're not lined up. They've given away a penalty. There's got to be a clear line. Umpires have been really strict from that from the beginning. De Carril, now watch Sorrente. He's going to go for the run. He's going to go out right. He's looking over his shoulder. De Carril with the long ball. There's Sorrente going left. This is going to be good. Capella's read it. Sorrente on the near side. Oh, couldn't quite get to it. Italo goes in Ferrari. Ferrari's Capella, what a turn and what a stop. Takes it forwards, not back. He needs to find some space because he knows he's got Faku on the side of him. And the ball's bounced out over the boards. That'll be a drop ball. That's unfortunate. Drop ball for the white shirts. Now, from here, what's he going to do? Is he going to go for it? De Carril from here. He's going to look up. Faku's going. He's going for it. 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 Oh, wow. Good effort. A great effort, but just couldn't quite convert it. De Carril, 13-12. Musio, he's got Capella behind. He just leaves it for him. A little tap back. Now Musio trying to do what they do to him. They're just trying to open up that space and draw away from the men, but they're so quick. Facundo there with the... Oh, I was going to say he's so quick, and he's taken that backhand, but he misses it. It's going to be picked up now by Musio. Musio there, a little bit to the left. He might not have wanted it that far to the left, but Raja Karim's going down. Raja Karim! Right in front, Raja. No. He's got in front of Faku, right in front of him. He's caused a whistle. He's caused a foul. Excitement getting the better of him. Oh, unlucky, Raja. You didn't see Faku there, did you? He was quick and he was straight on that line. It's 13-12. This is so close. The fifth chukker. Undefeated team, La Magdalene coming in. Klinova losing one game. This is a spot in the semi-finals. Whoever wins this match goes through to the semi-finals. And it is close. I think this is possibly one of the highest scoring games we've had and the closest scoring with 13-12 already. Capella from here. We know how strong he can be. Where's Musio going to go? Musio's going to come in behind. Capella's going to take it forwards, leave it for Musio. Now Musio goes left. Capella comes back in behind. Musio's got to be careful because look who's waiting. Facundo on that cracking pony with the white blaze. There's the shot from Musio. Whistle. Oh, it's for Musio. This could be a penalty for Klinova. It is. It's a penalty for Klinova. Ay, La Magdalene causing a foul right in front of goal. This could bring them back to 13-13. With 1 minute 50 on the clock, this penalty is the most important penalty of the match, and it falls to Klinova. And the UK-based consumer healthcare company with Raja behind him, they've got to make sure they get this and keep pushing. This will take them to 13-13. And it's the UK, Europe, UAE circuit. The man that's played many a tournament in Dubai Gold Cups, Kauji Gold Cups, US Opens. Here he comes, Capella. It's in. It's 13-13 here at Chantilly on Honor for the space in the semi-finals. The quarter-final is being battled away. La Magdalene have been undefeated throughout this tournament. They're away from their home ground. They're here at Chantilly. They do not want to go down losing it like this. This is going to be close. Who is going to take this? That penalty was the crucial one for Clanova. Picked up now by Italo. Facundo's there, but Musio's there. Musio backed, picked back up by De Khalil and Facu backed. Oh, he's free and he's open. There's the shot, it's gone up. Capella's waiting. It's got to wait for it to come down. Capella's got to be careful he doesn't foul. He backs, the umpires say no. There's another post, Capella. That's the third post Capella's knocked down in this match. Oh, picked up again, Facundo, there's a goal post is down, Facundo. Whoa. Goal post is down. They're going to blow the whistle. He can't score with the goal post down. I don't think the umpire saw the goal post come down. Oh, Musio coming in as well in front of him. Capella and Musio coming in front. They've got the penalty. It's from Clanova. Oh, 13-13. And they might have just given a foul. Clanova in that desperation of coming bang in front of the La Magdalene player. They get given a penalty, La Magdalene. This could seal the deal. This could seal the deal with 43 seconds. What a way to go. They score. La Magdalene score. It's 14-3. There's not long left. La Magdalene might have just taken it from that penalty at the end. Oh, no. From the penalty at the end. The buzzer's going to go any second. Ay, ay, ay. Clanova might have just missed out. They could have gone to golden goal. Musio, it's your chance, Musio. You haven't got any more seconds. You've got to finish. And he doesn't. He doesn't finish, and it's picked up by De Khalil. De Khalil now. Musio chases any mistakes now from Clanova. They just need to get possession, but they know now. Sticked out of it. There's the backhand. Raja, go to goal and wait for the pass from Capella. Backed again. Okay, there's the back on the grey from, and that is it. That is it. Ay, ay, ay. What a way to go. What a way to lose. Oh, the penalty right in front of goal is the one that sealed it. They all go crazy round here. The people are clapping. What a match we were entertained with here. 14-13. 14-13. And it was all down to that penalty given away in front of goal, right by Clanova, that desperation of trying to get that ball in front of La Magdalene. They got given the spot penalty that pushed them off 13-13, and that pushes them to 14. But look at the second to third chukker, everybody. The first chukker, 4-4. The second chukker, look at that from La Magdalene. That was their chukker. I said it from the start. Second chukker, 8-5. Wow. 10-10, third chukker, 12-11. And 14-13. What a way. I mean, Clanova, it could have gone either way. It really could. It could have gone a golden goal. What a brilliant first quarter-final here for the Coupe M Trophy. And a place in the semi-finals goes to La Magdalene. They're undefeated, and they remain undefeated. But Clanova should hold their heads up high, because what a fight. What a fight. This is the highlights of the goal. That was Capella. He just managed right at the beginning to find some traffic, and he launched it straight over the people. And De Khalil, look at this. He did exactly the same. One apiece, they said. I can do that. You can do that. What a game De Khalil's had. Unbelievable. Scored most of the goals. Scored most of the penalties. Capella here, he had traffic either side of him. He was fighting. They knew they couldn't foul. And that's unfortunately what Clanova did right at the end there in front of Magdalene. Similar kind of thing, but they did foul and they gave away the goal. This was Musio on the grey. He managed to get a quick break and a loose ball. He picked it up and he managed to score. I can't believe Clanova, they fought so hard and they could have pushed La Magdalene off their perch, but they just couldn't quite do it at the end. This was a nice one from De Carrilli, kept Raja on his left, finished that off all the way. And this one again from De Carril. Final score, 14-13. The goalpost went down. There was a rush to goal in defence by Canova. They gave away a penalty and they took it. One more goal up La Magdalene. Field goals, 9 to La Magdalene, 5 to Clinova. Throw-ins, pretty similar, 11-12. Fouls, this is the fouls, and this is the problem. They had to really make life difficult for themselves, Clinova. 15 fouls to 9. Penalties, 5 out of 6 for La Magdalene, 7 out of 8 for Clinova. No corners and no yellow cards. And that is the first of our quarterfinals, and it will be La Magdalene going into our first spot of the semi-finals. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in, please, at 5 o'clock for our second quarter-final. It's Octagon who will be taking to the Octagon taking to the field. Thank you so much. I'm Carlo De Martinez. Bye for now.